What's up, pals? Alchemy here. And I know this is not what you usually expect. However, I have a reason for that. This is the final chapter of Bleach. Bleach is ending. I know it's sad beyond belief. It's my favorite manga to read. It's my second favorite series. I mean, look, I got my Zanpakuto right here. For some time being, I had Sogyo no Kotowari hanging up behind me. You know, it's something a lot of people like, you know? It's something a lot of people enjoy. You know, it's not as big now as it was maybe back in 02, 03. It's still part of the big three. And there's a reason for that I won't get into in this video. However, there is a theory that states Yuha is coming back, to which I do believe I have debunked that theory. Just a bit. I mean, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. However, this is my theory. We have the beautiful cover spread of Ichigo right there. And some fan art. This is on mangareader.net or readmanga.eu. Then we get this page. A special announcement. Bleach will be concluding in the next chapter. However, there will be an important announcement. Also, an extra chapter as well. However, there will also be an extra important announcement as well. So that's like 3 announcements. What could that be? I, honest to God, think it's the anime returning. You know, it was, a lot of people don't know this, but it kind of was confirmed a few years back that it was something like 3 months or 3 years after the manga would finish, we'd get the anime back again. Which I fucking love that. You know, Torita, Shinshi, and I are hyped as hell about that. But that's not what we're all skippy about. You know, the chapter opens up at a grave. You know, Jushiro's like, at last, looks like the clean up work finally is wrapping up. Meaning, like, it takes them that long to fix the Soul Society. But skipping blah blah, if you wanted to read the chapter, if you wanted to do a review, I'm sorry, but I'm not doing that. This is what this is that thing. Alright, you see that black shadow up there, the top thing, and then we got my Ori right there. In the top panel, a lot of people are like, oh, that's Yuha coming to exact his revenge, because chapter, let's see, can I go to chapter? Let's just go to Bleach. Bleach. It's maybe a bit long of a video, but I don't care. You know, for the time being, the blade. This is the chapter we have to look at. In the previous chapter before this, Aizen used Kyokusoi Getsu to mess with the Almighty's abilities. You know, Yuha, he's like, you thought you were looking into the eyes of Kurosaki Ichigo. How amusing. And then Ichigo stabbed him through the fucking chest and pulled a Yama. Like he did to Yuha what Yuha did to Yama. Soul King rest his soul. Whatever. Soul King rest him. Yama's one of my favorite characters. And he Getsuga Tinsho'd the fuck out of him. And then we turn the page right here. And we see fan art. No. We see Ichigo looking longingly into Yuha's eyes as if they're going to kiss. And then Yuha just splats on the ground. You know, passable enough. Aizen's like, a job well done. Who knew not showing you my Kyokusoi Getsu would pay off? As if he knew. And then Yuha absorbs Aizen. You know, he says it right there, Aizen! And then Aizen's gone. So Yuha comes back. He says, the almighty powers are not, or the almighty powers give me the ability to rewrite the future. You know, he's not saying, oh, the almighty powers, like, just don't let me see into the future. We've established that already. He said that about 3 times, I think. But, like, he's saying, I can go into a future that I have died and rewrite it to where I have not. So he says, you're screwed, Ichigo. You know, we scroll down here, he's like, haha, my power is the power to alter the future itself. completely makes sense. I can even rewrite the future, in which I have died useless. Ichigo's like, and then the darkness starts to consume Ichigo. The usual scream, no Getsuga, Zangetsu's out of his hand. And he says,
"This is the end. This world, and the Soul Society will, before my power, lose their form and become one!"
You know, and then he gets shot through the chest with the Silburn arrow. By who, you might ask? Why, Uryu Ishida. I heard Soken utter these words once. The silver that forms as a result of the Astwallen is referred to as silver. Yeah, no, it's Silburn. I'm pretty... You can correct me on that in the comments. And if mixed with the blood of the one who activated the Astwallen, can just for an instant stop his powers. Now, Ichigo! And we see Yuha, like the veins come off Yuha's chest and go up his face and shit. And the Mimi Hage like disperses off of him, you know? We turn the page and he goes, so what? So what if you manage to stop my powers for just an instant? Uryu says it's useless. And Ichigo swings his Zangetsu. He won't make it in time. Yuha stops the Zangetsu. It breaks in half, revealing his Shikai. Don't get me wrong, that is the most bullshit thing ever. How it happened, I have no clue. But,
Zangetsu, I see. So what I saw at that moment was a glimpse of the future. I thought it was but a dream that you were showing me, Hashwalth.
And he gets cut in half. Now, I bet you're wondering, how does that debunk the theory? You know, he just said he can manipulate the future, into which he didn't die. Going back, 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 back. That's how. If you look closely, the veins are still there, meaning the Silburn arrow is still taking its place. Yes, Yuha might have foresaw the future. Yes, Yuha might have put himself in the future. But as long as that arrow stayed inside of his heart, his almighty powers are canceled out. The Mimi Hage might still be on him. However, that's a different theory. But as far as that goes, the Silburn arrow is still taking its effect by the time Ichigo slices him in half. Broken alongside Zangetsu. End of chapter 684. That's the theory. And that's it debunked. Let me know if I made sense in the comment section below. You know, I love to hear feedback. I don't get much of it because I'm a small channel as of right now, but I'd love to hear some of your feedback. Tell me if it makes sense, because to me it does. You know, ooh, I never noticed that. If you look like in the background of Yuha, you see Ichigo's hair right there and his Shihakusho. But with that being said, pals, this theory has been baffling me. You know, yes, yes, he might have put himself in the future, but how? Like, how did Ichigo, like, keep him dead for that long? You know, so in my opinion, I was watching King of Lightning. Yes, I watch a lot of manga reviewers. Tekking 101 and King of Lightning are huge inspirations for me sometimes. Like, I just want to be like, ooh, I can do this. Anyway, when I saw, like, he was reviewing chapter 684, I was watching that review. And yes, it makes no sense that Uryu shot him through the chest with the arrow, but it makes sense that it can't be Yuha. With that, the Silburn arrow stopped his powers just long enough for Ichigo to cut him in half, thus canceling out the Almighty. But tell me what you think in the comment section below, pals. I'm Alchemy, as always. I wish you all a great day. It's hot as hell with this jacket on and this hat. But, with that being said, I'll catch you later, pals. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And don't let U-Haul kill you. See ya.